Hello, and welcome to Meeting the Challenges of Lupus with Essential Oils. I'm your presenter, Molly Purvines, owner of Wellness Journey Coaching. I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate, an empowerment coach, a certified emotions mentor, and a certified EFT candidate. I'm so excited to be presenting you with this information today, as I'm sure it will be supportive on your journey through lupus. My intention for this class is first and foremost to educate you on the power of essential oils. Essential oils are aromatic compounds from plants that support the body. My second intention for this class is to empower you, to help you create a daily routine with the oils that supports your body and meets the challenges of lupus in a safe and effective way. I want to make this really simple for you so that this is easy to add into your daily routine. Don't feel overwhelmed by the protocols that we go through today. Simply choose one or two that you would find to be most supportive and start bringing those into your daily life. My third intention with this class is to inspire you. It's so important that what we learn, we then teach. So when these protocols begin to work for you and you begin to support your body naturally and you begin to have success with reducing your symptoms, teach this to others. Let them know what they need to do to support their bodies as well. Now let's talk about the 3 ways you can use essential oils. First is aromatically. Diffusing is a great way to experience the benefits of essential oils. They not only help you, but those around you as well. You can do this in one of 2 ways, through an essential oil diffuser, and also just through inhaling from the palm of your hands. It's a quick pick-me-up anytime you need that throughout the day. The second way to use essential oils is topically. Essential oils reach our bloodstream within 20 seconds when they've been applied topically and are distributed throughout the body within 20 minutes. When using an oil topically, I suggest that you dilute it with fractionated coconut oil or a similar vegetable oil like grapeseed or jojoba. My recommendation for fractionated coconut oil is specific because fractionated coconut oil absorbs fully into the skin, allowing the essential oil to penetrate fully and not leaving any of that residue on the outside layer of your skin and leaving your skin feel greasy. The third way to use essential oils is internally. When using oils internally, quality absolutely matters. If they are safe for consumption, it will be clearly indicated on the bottle. For me personally, doTERRA is the only brand that I trust for internal use. Now let's look at the top 5 challenges of lupus. The first, pain and inflammation. Second, sleep. Third, skin rashes. There's absolutely a lot of fatigue involved. And number 5 is our digestive health. Whether you're struggling with digestive problems or not, any basic way to take care of an autoimmune disorder is to have the healthiest digestive system possible. So we'll be looking at ways to support your digestive health and to keep it running smoothly. First, let's address pain and inflammation. It's so hard to go throughout your day in constant pain. So we want to start there and see about relieving some of the discomfort that you're having so that you're able to function better, be in a better mood, and just overall have a better quality of life. My first recommendation for pain and inflammation is copaiba. Copaiba is an outstanding oil. It has high levels of beta-caryophyllene, which is the anti-inflammatory property of the oil. It is one of the highest levels of beta-caryophyllene of any of the oils that are in the anti-inflammatory category. Copaiba reduces pain and boosts circulation. It's also very moisturizing to the skin as well, so it's a great use for that also. My number 2 recommendation for pain and inflammation is frankincense. Frankincense is known as the king of oils. Frankincense is grown in Africa, in Somalia, and it is a resin on a tree. And from that resin, we get the beautiful golden essential oil. Frankincense reduces your immune reactions, is anti-inflammatory, does a great job with reducing pain, and promotes stress relief. My third recommendation for pain and inflammation is turmeric. Turmeric reduces joint pain and swelling, relieves discouragement, tension, and stress, and promotes circulation and reduces pain. These three oils together are a powerhouse for reducing the pain and inflammation in your body. So let's look at my recommendation for a daily protocol use of these three essential oils. You can create your own roller bottle of the essential oils. This is a great option for you. It allows you to safely dilute the oils. It also allows you to have these three oils at hand anytime you need them without going through all the complication of opening up all three bottles of oil to create your own recipe each and every time you need to use it. Also, it allows you to make several roller balls. So maybe you throw one in your purse. Maybe you have one in your desk at work. Maybe you keep one by your bedside table. Having multiple options of these oils all around your house means they're always at your fingertips. So for this particular recipe, we're filling up a 10 ml roller bottle. We're using 10 drops of copaiba, 10 drops of frankincense, 8 drops of turmeric, and then filling the remaining bottle with FCO, also known as fractionated coconut oil, or again, any other vegetable oil that appeals to you like grapeseed or jojoba. An optional addition to this protocol is adding 3 drops of peppermint or wintergreen. Both of these oils enhance the properties of the copaiba, frankincense, and turmeric, giving you a more potent sensation and more potent effects of these oils. Once you have your roller ball complete, shake it up, and then it's just a matter of applying it to anywhere on your body where you're feeling that pain and inflammation and discomfort. Apply to the area as often as needed throughout the day. The second challenge that we are looking at with lupus is sleep. Sleep can elude so many of us. Sometimes it's hard falling asleep. Sometimes we have a hard time staying asleep. And sometimes our sleep is just really restless. Hopefully, since we have reduced some of that discomfort in your body through our pain and inflammation protocol, that will be one of the ways that your sleep starts to be better. But let's add in some essential oils and really boost that up. So my first recommendation, always going to be my number one recommendation, is lavender. Lavender has high levels of linalool. Linalool is very calming to the central nervous system. But the great thing about lavender is even if you use it during the day, it doesn't give you a feeling of sleepiness. It's just a very calming feeling. So you don't have to worry about using it throughout the day for other ailments or other protocols. This is not going to give you a sleepy effect, but it does bring calming to the central nervous system. Lavender reduces stress and promotes a restful night's sleep. My second recommendation is vetiver. Vetiver is one of my absolute favorite oils. Vetiver is actually sourced from Haiti, and it's a grass. The beautiful thing about the vetiver is when you pull it up out of the earth, it is the root ball that you will extract the essential oil from. They cut off the root ball, take the grass, and stick it right back into the earth. It will re-root itself and grow an entirely new vetiver plant. It's that strong. What I love about doTERRA's vetiver in particular is the care that they take with the actual growing and harvesting of it. Vetiver is mature in about 8 to 12 months, but doTERRA lets it go 18 months at least before harvesting because it enhances the quality of the essential oil. So they're much more concerned with quality over profit. I love that. Vetiver calms a racing mind. So you know that monkey mind that you've got going on that just won't shut up. It's talking to you about your day. It's talking to you about tomorrow. It's talking to you about all the things that are going on. Vetiver helps to bring it down. It helps to calm it. It promotes tranquility, promotes a deep sense of sleep, and is a very grounding oil. Our third oil in our sleep category is wild orange. Wild orange is mood enhancing, but it's also sedative when paired with calming oils. You'll see that we use wild orange again later in one of the other protocols, and it just has such an interesting property to it that it can be both calming and invigorating. Our daily protocol for sleep is a custom diffuser blend. So in your diffuser, add 3 drops of lavender, 3 drops of vetiver, and 3 drops of wild orange. Set your diffuser for 8 to 10 hours so that you can take in those aromatic compounds all throughout the night while you sleep. Additional options would be to add 1 drop of Roman chamomile, also a fantastic oil for sleep, and a drop of frankincense. You can also apply a little bit of lavender or vetiver behind your ears or to your wrists, and this will also help to calm the mind and get you ready for an excellent night's sleep. Diffusing in our family was a game changer. It's one thing to fall asleep. It is something else entirely to stay asleep. Diffusing is the thing that really changed it. When you are inhaling those oils all throughout the night, it is continually calming the body and keeping you in that deeper state of sleep. The third challenge of lupus that we want to address is skin rashes. I know that the skin rashes can be very varied. They can be across the face, by the nose, and the cheeks. A lot of peeling and problems around the nail bed and on the hands. There isn't an essential oil solution for this. My first and most important recommendation, tea tree oil, also known as melaleuca. Tea tree promotes wound healing. It's antibacterial, antifungal, antiseptic, and it helps to soothe irritated skin. My second recommendation, we're back to lavender. Not only is lavender calming to the central nervous system and to the body, it's calming to the skin as well. It soothes irritated skin. It reduces the inflammation and the redness, and it reduces the pain of the irritation. It is so fantastic that oils have multiple uses. My third recommendation for skin rashes is sandalwood. Sandalwood is a beautiful, rich oil, and we have 2 different versions. You can either find a Hawaiian sandalwood, which has a slightly sweeter tone, or an Indian sandalwood, which is a slightly more bass note tone. Sandalwood is anti-inflammatory. It helps to relieve dry skin and promotes wound care for skin rashes. My daily protocol for skin rashes. We're back to creating our own roller bottle. In a 10 ml roller bottle, I want you to combine 12 drops of tea tree, 10 drops of lavender, and 5 drops of sandalwood. An additional bonus add-on to this would be adding 1 to 2 drops of frankincense as well. Frankincense is also an amazing oil for wound care and wound healing. Once you have the essential oils in the bottle, then fill that bottle with the fractionated coconut oil, grapeseed, or jojoba. Shake the oil to combine, or shake the bottle to combine, and then apply it to the areas of concern as often as needed. This is another great roller bottle to make a couple of multiples of. Again, you might want to throw this in your purse. You might want to have this in a backpack, put it into the desk drawer. Have this to be able to use throughout the day to keep your skin rashes at a minimum, to help bring down that redness, to help heal the skin so that you're feeling better and more confident. Our next challenge of lupus is fatigue. It can be so hard some days to get out of bed. And I know that the fatigue of autoimmune disorders is so very debilitating. There's so many different ways that we have to come at this. Obviously, there's things with supplementation and food, making sure that you're getting enough water. And of course, we've addressed getting a really good night's sleep and how that in and of itself can start to combat fatigue. But when you need extra support, essential oils are there to support you. My first recommendation, peppermint oil. This one is amazing. 1 drop of peppermint oil in the palm of your hand, deeply inhale it through your nose and mouth, and you will instantly feel your airways open up. It allows the capillaries to expand, bringing in more oxygen to the brain. When we bring more oxygen into the brain, we're feeding the brain. We're helping it to wake up and be more invigorated. So peppermint is your first go-to. Very energizing, very stimulating. My second recommendation is wild orange. Remember, we talked about that a little bit earlier in the sleep protocol, and I talked to you about how when you paired it with a calming oil, wild orange became calming. It has the opposite effect when you pair it with an invigorating oil. It is both mood enhancing and invigorating, and it's great when combined with peppermint. My third recommendation for fatigue is one of my absolute favorite oils, cinnamon. Nothing smells better than cinnamon. Wouldn't you agree? Cinnamon rolls and cinnamon candles and cinnamon candies. There's so many different ways that we experience cinnamon in our lives. Cinnamon is energizing, stimulating, and warming. It is one of our 5 hot oils, and so I will caution you, you are never to use cinnamon on your skin without diluting it first. About a 5-to-1 ratio. So 1 drop of cinnamon oil to 5 drops of a carrier oil. Properly diluted, this oil is perfectly safe to be used on the skin. I have 2 daily protocols for fatigue. Fatigue can be really debilitating and one just might not do it. Plus, I wanted to show you a couple of different options on how the essential oils pair differently. So first we have our invigorating blast. This is always a crowd favorite. We use this a lot in conferences and in classes, anywhere we're meeting as a group and everybody's gonna have to be sitting for a long time. Even if you're not suffering with fatigue, that experience can be fatiguing. So we pass these throughout the audience and allow everybody to experience this combination. And it always brings such tremendous energy to the room. So for the invigorating blast, you're going to take 1 drop of peppermint, 1 drop of wild orange, and 1 drop of frankincense and place them into the palm of your hands. Rub your hands together, cup your hands over your nose and mouth, and take 2 to 3 deep inhales. This will give you such an amazing energy boost. And on average, that sense of invigoration lasts anywhere from 30 minutes up to an hour, hour and a half. And then you can, of course, repeat the protocol anytime you're starting to feel that slump again. My second daily protocol in the fatigue category is bring the zing. So now we're here with our cinnamon oil. Cinnamon pairs deliciously with spearmint, wild orange, and lavender. There's a slight almost candy smell to this combination and is one of my absolute favorites. So in a 10 ml roller bottle, we are going to combine 5 drops of cinnamon, 5 drops of spearmint, 2 drops of wild orange, and just 1 drop of lavender. Fill the remaining bottle with coconut oil, shake the bottle to combine, and then apply this blend to your wrists anytime you need an energizing effect. You can also apply it to the palm of your hand and take an inhale to bring all that cinnamon, spearmint, wild orange, lavender scent right into your body. Now I want to talk about digestive health. It's possible with lupus that you don't actually have any digestive ailments, But one thing that we know about autoimmune disorders is that your digestive health is critically important. So much of our immune system exists within our digestive tract. So I'm sure that you've already made some dietary changes and some supplementation changes in your diet with this diagnosis. Essential oils are also here to support you in your road to digestive health. It is so important that we have that healthy gut, healthy liver, and healthy stomach. So let's look at ginger first. It's my first recommendation. Ginger aids in digestion. It helps to relieve nausea, and it also blocks the center of the brain that tells you need to vomit. So if you are having a digestive distress, ginger is a great go-to to help bring a calming effect to the body. It also supports a healthy gut. My second recommendation, rosemary. Rosemary is a beautiful oil. It's great for cognitive function, so it's wonderful to go back and add to our fatigue protocols. But in this case, we're talking about rosemary for digestive health. It aids in digestion, it promotes a healthy appetite, and it helps to support the liver, which is my number one reason for recommending rosemary in the digestive health protocol. Anything and everything that you can do to support your liver will support your journey with lupus. My third recommendation is lemon. Its beautiful, wonderful aromatic scent is like smelling a lemon for the first time in your life. It is the best oil. It's my favorite citrus. It helps to detoxify the body. It aids in digestion. It relieves things like heartburn and indigestion. And it too supports the liver. These three oils are a must in your digestive health protocol. So let's look at a way we can use it. My daily protocol suggestion for these oils is to create another roller bottle. In a 10 ml roller bottle, combine 10 drops of ginger, 4 drops of rosemary, 8 drops of lemon, and as an option, you can boost this protocol by adding 2 drops of peppermint. Fill the remaining bottle with fractionated coconut oil, shake the bottle to combine the oils, and apply this oil over the stomach, the upper and lower stomach, and apply over the liver as well. One thing that you can do to support the absorption of this oil and also help the digestive tract is to massage the stomach area after you've applied it for just about a minute or two. You'll run your hand in a clockwise motion all around the stomach, and that will help to promote healthy digestive tract as well. So I'm excited to share with you, I have 2 bonuses for you today, in addition to the top 5 challenges of lupus that we've already discussed. This bonus number 1 is a simple massage technique for inflammation. Now I will go ahead and tell you, the person applying these oils on you absolutely needs no massage skills whatsoever. Anybody can perform this massage for anybody. It's a very simple technique. You simply lie the person down on a table or a bed with their back exposed, and you start by applying a carrier oil to the back. Fractionated coconut oil, grapeseed, jojoba, all great choices. Once you've applied a thin layer of the carrier oil to their back, you begin by applying 3 to 4 drops of each oil in this protocol in order. The order does matter. And then when you apply the oils, you're going to start by dripping the oil at the base of the spine, 3 to 4 drops coming up the spine until you reach the base of the neck. Once you have dripped the oils onto the back, simply begin making circular motions with the palm of your hand, starting at the person's bottom of the spine, moving all the way up their spine to the base of the neck. You're simply creating circular motions all the way up while you massage that oil into the spine. Super simple. Anybody can do this. So the first oil that we begin with in our massage technique is frankincense. When you first have the person lie down, it's great to let them smell frankincense from the bottle. It allows them to get into a calming, relaxed state and be ready for this beautiful experience. And then we take the frankincense and we drip 1, 2, 3, 4 from the bottom of the spine all the way to the base of the neck. Massage frankincense in those circular motions for about 2 minutes. Then you move through the protocol, repeating each one just the same, moving through the oils. Frankincense is our first, followed by tea tree. Wintergreen is the third oil you will apply, followed by basil, lemongrass, Siberian fir, helichrysum, and ending the massage treatment with peppermint. As you probably have noted earlier, peppermint is an oil that boosts other essential oils. And so it's a great one to add at the very end of this technique to boost and enhance the effectiveness of all the other oils. The whole process takes about 15 minutes, but it is magical what it does for somebody with lupus. It brings the body back into homeostasis. It calms the body and the mind. It brings a sense of calming to the central nervous system, and it reduces inflammation in the body. Once you finish the protocol, allow the person to lie on the massage table or bed for another 10 to 15 minutes, just soaking in the experience. This protocol is amazing. Try it once a week for about 2 to 3 months and see the difference it starts to make in your daily life. Bonus number 2. Now we start to bring in a little bit of my coaching as well as my essential oil expertise. Your mindset matters. How we think, how we process our emotions, the words that we say to ourselves day in and day out do have a physiological effect on the body. So meet yourself with love. I know how challenging an autoimmune disorder can be. I know how challenging it can be to move through your day and to try to just get through sometimes. It can be challenging to try to find different ways to support the body. But support the heart, the soul, and the mind first. And from that place, move forward. So bergamot is my recommendation for the number 1 oil to support your mindset. Bergamot is the oil of acceptance, of self-acceptance. To use this oil, apply 1 to 2 drops of bergamot to the palm of your hands. Cup your hands over your nose and mouth and take 5 deep belly inhales. In between each inhale, repeat this affirmation. Even though I'm struggling with this challenge, I deeply love and accept myself. Now you can change what that challenge is. You might say, even though I'm struggling with this fatigue, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I'm struggling to get a good night's sleep, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I'm struggling with this pain, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though I am struggling with lupus, I deeply love and accept myself. Use any or all of those affirmations, but use them in combination with bergamot. Let me just give you a little bit of what is possible with the energetic properties of bergamot. Bergamot relieves feelings of despair, self-judgment, and low self-esteem. It supports individuals in the need for self-acceptance and greater self-love. Bergamot invites you to see life with more optimism. It has a cleansing effect on stagnant feelings and limiting beliefs, because our core beliefs of being bad, unlovable, and not good enough, we might seek to hide that facade in cheerfulness. You may fear revealing your true thoughts and feelings, but bergamot cleanses all of this and brings hope. In this way, Bergamot is wonderful for those who feel down and hopeless. It awakens the soul to hope and offers courage to share your inner self, reigniting optimism and confidence in self. It imparts true self-acceptance. Bergamot teaches individuals to let go of self-judgment by learning to love themselves unconditionally. It is my hope and my wish that you start each and every day with bergamot essential oil, that it is your base of your morning routine, that you apply 1 drop into the palm of your hand, take that beautiful deep inhale, and in between each inhale, repeat that beautiful affirmation. Even though I'm struggling with this challenge, I deeply love and accept myself. From this place, move forward throughout your day. Pick any of those protocols I've presented to you today and just start using at least one of them, if not 2. Make it simple. Make it easy. Make it something you'll do. I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here with me today. It has been my absolute honor to walk this journey with you in this way. I love teaching about the power of essential oils. They have been life-changing for myself, my family, my friends, and pretty much everybody I have brought them into contact with. I thank you so much for your attention today. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out.